Wait, what? July already? Okay guys, these are all my pickups for July 2021. So July's definitely been an interesting month for sure. I mean, I'm filming this, it's the 1st of August, and where has this year gone? It's really only 4.5 months to Christmas. But anyway, interesting month. This month picked up quite a few bits, and I've even got an unboxing to do at the end, which I was going to do a separate video on, but I decided not to. So I've got my tea ready, we've got the Sega music in the background, so let's get started. I will start off with my digital pickups, as always. My first one, which I picked up for, I think it was £3.19. Absolutely love the first one, even though it's one of those slow burners. Enjoy playing it, but it's, you know, it's one of those ones where you just have to be patient and just, it's a horror themed. It's not really as jumpy as they say it was, but it was fun. And I will tell you the name of the game, I'm getting it, and that's Layers of Fear 2. From what I know, the second one's set on a boat. Been after it for a while, and £3.19. Can't turn that down. And the second pickup, which was an absolute no-brainer, the second it released is the, I'm trying to remember what it's called, the Mr. X add-on for Streets of Rage 4. Now, Streets of Rage 4 is one of my favourite games ever released. I have played that game so many times, so many hours. I've nearly played completely with every single version of every single character, and I'm really getting there with the combos. I'm so close to getting that final achievement for the super combos. And the Mr. X's Nightmare adds 3 characters, adds like a survival. So the survival zone is brilliant. There's so much stuff they've added into it. Like you can upgrade your characters when you play it so much. Unlock stuff. You even fight bosses from the other original Streets of Rage games that weren't in this one. Just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Cheery music. My last digital pickup was actually a pack of 3. Now, I picked up this game. I saw it was an offer on the summer sales. I'm still having an hour and a few things in there, but this one I had to get. It was £13.19. I was I'm in an hour and over it, and said to Richard, who actually saw on the channel again, the last video, yay! Fancy getting this so we could play through the last 2 games together, because we haven't played through them together, and I really fancied this. And for £13.19 you could buy Resi 4, 5 and 6, Resident Evil 4, 5 and 6. And he was like, you know what, yeah. So we went online, bought it, I bought it, and then eventually, when I do get me Game Pass and catch up on some of the other bits, we'll be playing co-op on 5 and 6. And I remember number 6 being a really long game, but I do look forward to that. And that is the last of my digital pickups. Right, some other bits. So I knew this was going to be hard to get, and it was just coincidentally I was about when this came up for pre-order, and that is the Zelda and Loftwim amiibo for the new game which is coming out on the Switch. $24.99 or $29.99. I mean, I see on eBay now it's like £60 to £100. It was ridiculous. I know that I'm going to want to play this game eventually, and the thing with having this is basically you put this on your pad and you can go up to the sky anytime to get back to where you were. I mean, that was like an in-game DLC, but you have to buy the amiibo to get it, which is pissing people off, but never mind. Yeah, I thought I was just coincidentally was there when it was available pre-order, and it was in stock, so I just got lucky and pre-ordered it. Second thing was a local pickup. This was a £10 local pickup. It's rather dusty, I've been rather busy this month, and that is the Hori Fight Stick Mini. It's for the PlayStation 4 and works on the PlayStation 5. Now, I love my arcade sticks for my shooters. I'm absolutely rubbish on my beat 'em ups with them, but for my shooters, yeah. And I plugged this into the PS5 and I checked it on one of the shooters I've got, which name is gone. And it works absolutely flawless via the USB, so after that, £10 pickup, and really happy with that. So as you guys all know, I'm selling bits for Adrian online, and so these pads, you know, basically I was listing them at 99p each, and one sold at £5.50 and all the others were at £4, and I paid £4 for the rest of these, because at £5, you know, £5 for the pad after eBay fees and all that works not even £4. So I just said to Adrian, shall I give you £4 for the rest of them? So one or two of them have actually been used, not in a sealed packet. But where the heck, it's stupid, sealed Competition Pro pads, and you'll get less than £4 on eBay because they don't have the box. Ridiculous. So I bought, there's 4 in this bag. So I bought all 4, and it's a big bag, but you know what they are, so they're down there. We go on to some of the games I bought. Right, going to put them in order of stories, I can tell. There we go. Right, so, as you know, I revisit my friend Jimmy's shop here, GameBase, quite a lot. And last month I mentioned that he had something on the shelves which you just don't ever see in a GameBase, or see it ever have it in stock at the price they have it as. And so I had to pick it up, couldn't afford it at the time, but he put it by for me for a couple of weeks, so I got the money. And I got a complete copy of Mega Turrican for the great sum of major rate £80. It's boxed with manual, and it's been one of the ones I've been after for, one of the very few that I'm after. I've got this Saturday Night Slam Masters. There's literally 5 games left on Mega Drive I want to get. But this is one of the, like, we should say one of the crazy prices one, but the price was 80 quid. I cannot complain for 80 quid for a complete copy. I mean, the bottom there is a bit worn away, but I can replace the inlay with like a £3.99 thing off eBay if I want. But I love the Turrican series. I've only really ever given it some time via the Universal Soldier games on, you know, on the Mega Drive. But this I hear is a very, very good game. I'm seriously looking forward to sinking some hours into it, which I will do when the summer ends and I get some free time to myself, which is generally the end of November. And whilst I was in Jimmy's shop, I was trading in, because I got it free, the Horizon Until Dawn, or Horizon Zero Dawn, I think it's the original PlayStation one I got with the expansion pack. Now, like a couple of months back, they were giving it away for free, so I got that. So I thought, oh no, I'll get rid of that, because there's no point in me keeping it when I go in the digital library. And took it in there, and I knew what I wanted to get, and he still had it in stock. And the trading value was quite a bit of difference, but he did a straight swap because he's Jimmy and he's cool. And it's the Uncharted collection, which includes Uncharted 1, 2 and 3. Now, I didn't really have an inkling to play through these again, but my daughter Paige absolutely loves the Tomb Raider games, and she was asking about the Uncharted games, and I thought, well, you know what, I will get them, because they're relatively cheap to get. I think it's sort of £8. Number 1 has aged not good. I love the way they updated it, and especially the shooting mechanic is so much better. But 2 and 3, absolutely brilliant. You know, just little updates, but they're absolutely flawless ones. And because I've seen Paige playing this, I do want to play these again myself. And you know, running on the PS5, everything loads in seconds. And I would say they look gorgeous, but they don't. But they look good for what they are. They look good for what they are. And okay, so next one is a story. So for years, there's been a series of games that me and all of my friends are trying to figure out why the rest of the world absolutely love these games. I mean, we've gone to places in London and where they've had like 100-inch tellies and people having tournaments on them. And for the life of us, we just can't figure out, is it just because we're old we can't enjoy this game? So one popped up local, £17, Super Smash Brothers. Ultimate. I was going to say Melee, but that's a different version. And I thought, no, this is it. I'm going to give it a go. Going to see why people love it so much. So a few Saturdays ago, about 3 weeks ago, me and Adrian, we sat down 2 hours and we played this. We learnt the mechanics and we started playing it. And I still don't get it. It wasn't fun. It just felt like, I mean, I know I'm a huge beat 'em up fan, and I know this is like a streamlined sort of fighting game. I love the fan service. The fan service in this game is fantastic. I like the levels, I like the background going on and everything. But I just don't enjoy the way it plays. I can't for the life of me understand why everyone loves it. It seems so simple and so stupid at the same time, if that makes sense. I mean, you know, if it's your thing, go out, enjoy it, love it, have many tournaments and kick people's asses. It just, for me, I just can't get into it. And I can't just say for me, it's for Adrian, we couldn't. Say 2 hours, we put it down, we were like, no, just don't get it, no. And we did spend time, 2 hours, not 10 minutes, 2 hours. So, is there everyone to give it another go? Or sell it or trade it to some girl we'll play? But I don't know. But on top of that, I did buy something else for the Switch. I paid £20, this guy actually delivered it for me, it's like an hour's drive, for The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Now, for the life of me, I've always wanted to get into the Zelda games. I played Breath of the Wild on the Switch about, I don't know, a year or so ago, and after about 8 hours or so I was just done. I got up to the mountains and I was dying through cold, and I just was really struggling to get into it. So I was just kind of like, you know what, stuff this, and I just stopped playing it. And I just wanted to play one of the more traditional ones. And so this came up local, well not local, but it was 20 quid. And CEX is still like 50 quid, and I'm just like, oh, I don't want to play that. So yeah, I thought yeah. And the other night I was playing it, and I'm still playing it. I'm right up to the last part now, and like I say, I fucking love this game. But what I'm struggling, because it's a remake of the Game Boy, and what I'm struggling with is I'll get into a cave, and I won't have a clue what to do. I'll be looking around thinking, I just don't get it. I mean, is it because I didn't play when I was younger? Is my brain not working properly now I'm getting older? The amount of times I looked up on YouTube guides of things to do, and just for simple things I missed. And it's been like 4 or 5 times. Now I must be up to the last area now. And I've just got to, where I've got to go to the mountain. I've got my 6th thing you got to collect. And now I've got to go in these rooms in a certain order to get to the bird, so I can open the bird key and then open the egg and so forth. But for the most part, I'm enjoying it. What I'm not enjoying is when I just get confused and get lost what to do. I mean, the map's not massive, and I've gone around it so many times, and I'm sure I'm missing simple things, but I am enjoying it, and I'm going to finish it. I'm going to put that I've actually finished a Zelda game. By this time next month, I will finish this. Hopefully by this time tonight or tomorrow, I will finish this game. But I am enjoying it. It's just something seems to be going whoosh, whoosh, the wind through the lack of hair. No, just it's like I'm missing something, and I don't know what it is. I don't know, is it just this game? I do also intend to play the video game on the Super Nintendo, the one on the Super Nintendo. Well, this is a good start, and yeah, enjoying it, but at the same time I just seem to be missing really simple things. Could be because I'm confused, I'm working so much. Right, what else have we got here? Right, so Daughter was selling a compilation, CEX give 5 trade in it, so I said, look, don't worry about it, here's a £5. That is the Aladdin and Lion King. I don't really know much about it. She bought it, she didn't really get far, she didn't enjoy it. I don't know if it's got the SNES version or the Mega Drive, but it says multiple game versions included, so I might have both SNES and Mega Drive games on it, because they're actually quite different. And yeah, I know they were rock hard, I didn't get very far on them back in the day, but these are the ones that I would really like to revisit. And you know, she was going to take £5 trade for this, so £5 cash, can't complain. And yeah, my younger daughter Kira, with the Lion King, I think she gets to the second to last level on Mega Drive when she was younger. Paige as well. No, I think Paige was more Aladdin, but what else have I got? Right, so I finished Ratchet and Clank on the PS5. Have you seen me and Richard's video? I don't think I'd quite finished it then, but I have now. And loved it. Solid 6. Really enjoyed, really chuffed that I've played it. Go back to it one day in the future when it's cheap. But I've done all the main bits that I wanted to do, so I put it on Facebook. Sold it for £40 cash, and I was like, right, I know what I want to get, I know what I want to play next. So went on to eBay, saw the cheapest one buying out, 30 quid, and I bought Resident Evil Village. So yes, this is the slipcase one, and I mean, it's a pretty shitty 3D effect, I don't know if it's showing off. I've had to put extra lights on because it's really dull and bad weather today. And so yeah, I paid 30 quid for this, and really crazy look forward to playing it. But when it comes to time to playing this, I decided to play Zelda instead, because this is one of the ones I want to play when the nights are, you know, because I generally get home from work, like say half 4, 5, when I'm not working in the evenings, and I want it to be like dark evening so I can play it, so it gets a moody atmosphere to go with it. And so Richard not long ago finished this, and he absolutely loved this, so I thought, yeah, want to do this, and then we can move on to the other Resident Evil games. So if you played The Village, what did you think of it? Let me know in the comments down below. Had a 20% voucher on eBay from certain sellers. I think it was, yeah, it was the Game Collection. And so this game popped up, 20% off equals 31 quid, and I picked it up in CEX at 55 quid the other day and put it down, like, when it's cheaper. So I thought I got it, for £31, 20 something for Guilty Gear Strive. Now, I've seen Maximilian Dude raving about this game, and I watched some videos and animation, and it looks stunning. I know I love the Guilty Gear games. BlazBlue is my favourite in these sort of series of games, but I've played to death all of the ones on the PS4, and you know, just had to get it. And 31 quid. Yeah, I just enjoy these games through the years. I still want to get Guilty Gear Isuka on Isuka, as me and Tony call it, on the Xbox. I know it's a bit crap, but it's kind of like the only Guilty Gear game I'm missing. Yeah, 31 quid, couldn't complain. And look forward to playing it again once I get more time. And the next one, this literally came in the post 2 days ago. This was a clearance in the game collection at £8.95, and I wanted this game at launch, but I wasn't going to buy it because of the price. But I'm happy, £8.95 to buy the Falconeer, which it sounds like. No? Either there's. No, I thought it sounded like the CD's loose, or maybe there's loads of card in there. But yes, the Falconeer. From what I know, it's just like a shooter game, but you play a falcon. And Panzer Dragoon Falcon. How about that? Panzer Falcon. Panzer Falcone. Yeah, Panzer. I don't know. But yeah, £8.95. I'm more than happy to pay that. Pidging, and not the £60 it launched for. So, on to the unboxing. We'll tell story part 2 first. So, I decided to sell some of my Wii U bits, I'm sure I mentioned it last month. And my friend Martin from up in where he lives, don't say where he is, was still had some Wii bits for sale, Wii U bits for sale, and he's like, well, you know, interested in that. And I said to him, dude, you've been really good to me in the past, take what you want, you decide the value, and then we'll do some sort of trade. So he took 3 games. I think it was Tank. So it might have been Sonic and Mario at the Olympics, and something else. And he actually traded me 2 Dreamcast games that I needed. Now the first one is at one stage one of only 2 games I needed to complete my Dreamcast collection. However, I did sell after that and made the mistake of being an idiot. And so I'd never owned this one before, until now. That is Taxi 2, or Le Taxi, or Taxi 2 Le Jeu. It looks like a kind of really bad test drive drag game. Is it Crazy Taxi? I have no idea. But this one's opened. Kind of gives away what I'm going to say about the next one, really, doesn't it? And I'm happy to have it. I'm happy to actually be able to get my Dreamcast out and play it before I actually go to the route and get my Dreamcast and set up moded, which is what the plan is. And the next one he chucked in was a brand new and factory sealed Magforce Racing. Now I've played this and it's a really, really good game. And was it sealed? You know, probably might unseal it in the future to play it. But yeah, big thank you to Martin K, superstar. And there we go, we'll do the unboxing. First of all, see if the tea's not too hot. So I have a list up in my friend's, it's an eBay box, but it's not from eBay. Last Level Games in Norwich, Eddie shop. And Martin actually works there, so I'm sure he doesn't want anything like that. And I said, here's my list, what have you got in stock? I saw a few bits he had up, and I had to open the box because my daughter had something and she couldn't wait. And so we had to open what's here. I didn't look at anything else because I don't really remember what was on the list. He sent me the invoice, I paid it, because I didn't even look, I knew it was doing good stuff. There's a few bits I didn't really want because they were like, I'd already picked up in the past. But yes, so this is what I got from Last Level Games in Norwich. And there is a kind of funny story how I'm going to end this month. So first of all I got, I mean, he, as always, he sends his stuff bomb-proof. Eddie, you are a superstar. Right, so, yes, I have got ESPN 2K5. So, yes, that must be going around even my Sega stuff. I got, and I paid a whole 50p for, World Snooker Championship 2005. I must be really old. I know them two though. Steve Davis, my God, the guy that's everywhere. And some new Predator hairstyle dude. Sega and Snooker. Yay! I mean, a lot of these were either backwards compatibility or they were by Sega. I know, it's pretty sad, but that's me. And Prince of Persia, because it's backwards compatible. Yeah, no manual. Which kind of sucks. I thought it had a manual, but no, must be not. But yes, £3, can't argue. Super Monkey Ball Deluxe, once again another one on the backwards compatibility list, and by Sega I had to get. Now I've only spent like 10 minutes playing this, but I love everything I've played in it, and I find them great fun. I mean, there's like a new super version of these games come out. Next one is Spartan Total Warrior, complete with the manual. Yeah, it's on the backwards compatibility list, and it's got Sega on it. I know. Are you seeing a theme? Toe Jam and L3! I've only ever played Toe Jam games for like 5 minutes. That's to get some really easy achievements on the Mega Drive collection, and I liked what I played, and I saw an X play through this and I loved watching this, so I'm not sure if backwards compatible or not, but I look forward to playing through this in the future. Oh look, another Mega Drive game! Are we ready? It is Ecco the Dolphin, The Tides of Time. I have the Mega CD version, but I didn't have the Mega Drive version. Complete with manual, and £8. Really minty condition. Minty. Oh my god, that manual looks like it's never even been removed. Yeah. So the second Ecco the Dolphin, Star Wars Battlefront 2, not for resale. You can't buy this one. Yeah. So you know, £10. Can't complain. Made EU. Ooh. So you have to find out. I actually have it on backwards compatible on my bloody Xbox. I gave it free 1 month, but hey. And last of all is Bloody Roar, and I think I paid 15 for this one. And there is no manual, but this is one that's been shooting up like 50 plus pound on eBay, and I love Bloody Roar games. This and Castlevania are two of my must-gets on the Xbox, and I can't. The few times I've seen the Castlevania game is like 120, and I'm like, no, I'm not paying that. But yes, so awesome pile of games. I think I paid in total, as including my daughter's game, which was one of the Pokemon games, was 30 quid. So I think I paid 50 quid for that lot. And considering this game, that game there is the value, and I think it's 80 something, and you know, so mine was about 50 something, and it's awesome price, and big thank you to Eddie. So here's something that is just bizarre, but cool at the same time. So I was doing a box out in the attic because I was sorting some bits out, some Wii U bits that I was selling and stuff, and I found just a pile of stuff in the corner, and I was like, what's this? I didn't know I had this. So I found, let me do it this way, Daytona USA Japanese edition with like the manual and back case. I have no idea where these came from. Okay, so it's disc only, but I can find the case for that. I also found disc only mint condition for Sega Ages, and a disc only for Die Hard Arcade. So I mean, both discs are immaculate, and I'm just like, yeah, just finding a disc only for Die Hard Arcade. What the heck? Because that's something that goes for a pretty penny on the Saturn now. And I was just like, that's cool. And then once I sold mine, because mine was really badly scratched up, but it played, and the guy knew, and he was happy to pay what he paid for. I mean, the box was mint, so yeah, I can now play the arcade. Now this is the fun part. So I found this along with that lot, and you'll never guess what this is, because I don't even remember picking this up, but I nearly fell over myself. It's the manual for Bloody Roar on the Xbox. Bloody Roar Extreme. Yeah. And I've never owned this game in my life, but I know I buy mini packs and stuff, and so it was just there with that, which it is obviously with that you send it away, and so just out of sheer coincidence and sheer what the hellery, I'd now got a complete Bloody Roar Extreme. But I say, I found them discs, and that was just at the bottom of the box. Now, I generally have got everything in my boxes written down, so I know what I've got and where I've got. And these weren't on any list. So I'm kind of intrigued to go through my other boxes now to see what kind of other gems I could find. But, yay. It's been a good month for games. So, big thank you for Jimmy over at GameBase for the Mega Turrican and putting it by and doing an awesome price. Big shout out to GameBase in Dover, where they've got a playroom upstairs so you can get rid of your kids for an hour or so. They've got like gaming tournaments out the back Go visit them, guys. They're good. They're local. They're in Dover, and he's awesome. And say Cliff sent you. See if you get a free, I don't know, a free smile. Big thank you to Martin for the Dreamcast games. Big thank you to all the other cheap local pickups. Big thank you to Eddie at Last Level Game for an amazing, amazing bundle of games. And most importantly, big thank you to you guys for watching. So how's your month been? Had any nice pickups? Any thoughts on the 4K telly? What are you thinking of the weather, especially on July the 31st? When I looked out my window, it was raining, hailstoning, and I couldn't see any grass or any roads where everything was just a puddle. But it was just for like 2 hours, and after 2 hours it was gone. Crazy. Anyway guys, take care, and I'll speak to you again real soon. Yeah.